A lot of you were really confused yesterday because my post said that LED masks are on thin ice with me. When evaluating the effectiveness of any treatment, and especially LED light, there's a few different parameters we need to take into account. A lot of the studies say for rejuvenation or anti-acne for certain types of light are done with really high power light sources. It's not a few LEDs or a mask that you use at home. These are like, in some cases, phototherapy units. It's really strong light delivered continuously over a course of minutes, and it's multiple treatments. The issue that I have with a lot of LED devices that you can get online, they say, oh, red light is good for rejuvenation, and that's what you get in our mask. But this is not like a strong, hardcore phototherapy unit. It's a collection of maybe like 100 or more LEDs. Some of them are really cheap and don't have that many lights in them anyway. So you have to ask yourself, one, is it the correct wavelength that was studied? Two, how much energy is actually being delivered per treatment? And three, do they have actual clinical studies on the device itself? Most of them do not. If you want, I could do a post maybe finding like what I think are the best ones. I have one that I particularly like. But the main reason I say that these are on thin ice is they could be time wasters. I'm not saying that they're not gonna work. It's just like the data isn't really there. It's very variable between devices. So it's like you can't just pick up any LED mask and expect it to work. And I've been saying this a lot lately, you have to be really diligent with these at-home devices, and they're very expensive. So like if you're not gonna stick with it, you're basically wasting your money. Really know thyself, because if you're somebody who knows that they're not gonna sit down and do this for 10 minutes or however long per day, you're probably better off saving the several $100s you would have spent on one of these masks and putting it towards an actual like in-office laser treatment. Because you're basically guaranteed results and you only have to sit for it once. Obviously, best results are after multiple treatments, but you can see, I think, a real significant change with some resurfacing lasers after just one session.